From NBC News, this is Today with Bryant Gumbel and Katie Couric, live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
Maria Shriver's joining us while Katie's away for a little while. Are you an egg?
Excuse me?
Watch my lips. Which word you hung up on? Are you an egg at home?
An egg at home?
A nag.
Oh, a nag.
A nag. No wonder you interviewed the last guest.
She didn't get the
nag. You know, like do this, do that. Why don't
Do
you
I
do
look
this?
like a nag?
I'm asking.
No, I'm not a nag.
Oh, okay. I'm glad. I didn't think you were.
No, I know you didn't think I was. But you probably should ask my husband if he think I'm a nag.
She's not a nag. It's not a tumor, she's not a nag.
The reason I asked, there's a lady who has actually made a CD of her favorite nags. There's a story attendant to this. We're going to get to it in just a little bit.
Okay.
People who nag are often accused of sounding like a broken record. Well, Rowena Starling has decided to take that cliche and market it. She's recorded what she says are her standard nags, her favorite nags, and put them on a CD called I'll Say It Again. Rowena, how are you? Good morning.
Good morning.
What prompted this?
Well, I have an 11-year-old son, and when he was 8 years old, I noticed I had been saying for 5 years certain things to get him to learn the things that we teach children over 10 or 15 years. And by the time he was 8 years old, I was tired of saying it. So from 8 to 11, I sort of incubated this thing where, well, I may as well be talking to the wall. Why don't I just record it and just play it back to you over and over again?
Most people hate being nagged at. What makes you think anybody would buy a CD to listen to nags?
Well, the people that would buy the CD are parents, usually, or caregivers of some kind.
Oh, I see. And then you put it on and
then the caregiver or the parent would put it on to save themselves some aggravation.
Kind of a proxy nag.
And stress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me let me go ahead and listen to a cut from your newest CD.
Yeah.
Make your bed and straighten up your room. Make your bed and straighten up your room. Do it now. Clean up your room. Clean up your room. Clean up your room. Stop the noise! Stop that noise! Stop the noise! What are you doing?
And you just kind of put that on and let that drive somebody nuts, huh?
Well, that's a number of cuts all put together.
Yeah, I've got a list of some of the other great hits on here. Wash the dishes, please, and clean up the kitchen. Do the yard work. Is your homework done? Vacuum, sweep, dust, clean up. Have you taken out the trash? So you just kind of put it on and...
You go to selection 5, let's say it's clean up your room, and it will instruct them to clean up their room and tell them why this is a good idea, and then it begins to repeat clean up your room over and over again.
Gotcha. You talked about Grady. Grady, your son, is with us this morning. Grady, how you doing?
Fine.
Yeah? What do you think of Mom's CD?
Well...
You want to come sit over by me while you answer?
Well, I don't really like the CD, but it does make me do my chores.
Oh, come on.
Well, it takes a minute, but it still makes me do it.
Why? First of all, let me ask you a silly question. How come she has to nag you so much?
Well, because I don't really get it, but when she doesn't nag me, I usually just go on and do something else and take my time.
Oh, so you won't do it if she doesn't nag you?
Well, most of the time, if I get something out of it, then I'll do it, but
aha!
Quickly.
Figured this out already by the age of 11, huh? Have you heard all the nags on this album?
Yeah.
Every one of them?
Yeah, she's played it over.
Yeah. When you hear the CD and you hear your mom say, let me make sure I get this right, clean up your room or do your homework, you do it or you just ignore it?
Well, it usually takes me a minute, and then I usually start on it, but if I don't do it, then my mom will just keep on playing it on repeat, and I'll keep on hearing it.
Can I ask another stupid question? Why don't you just turn the CD off?
Well, because as on the CD, it says that we're not allowed to touch it because it's not our CD.
Oh, you didn't tell me about that.
I have an introduction there that explains to the parent
How to use it.
how to use
Got that. It's user-friendly.
it. Yes, it's
Yeah.
user-friendly.
What kind of feedback are you getting from other parents?
They're thrilled. They are thrilled. They finally have something that addresses something that's been needed for ages.
You're selling the CD through phone and mail order, right?
Yes.
How much are you asking for it?
Well, it depends on where you are. Actually, it's $11.95 plus tax in California, but there's no tax.
Gotcha. So it's
if
about
you're not
12, 13 bucks by the time it's done.
Yeah, shipping and handling is $2.
And how much did it cost you to make it?
Well, the costs are ongoing for making it. I couldn't begin to tell you how much it costs to make it because I'm still paying.
But you expect to make a profit out of this?
Of course.
Make a profit or don't do something, Rowena.
Okay.
Make a profit or don't
All right.
do something. Take care of yourself, will you? Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Hey, Grady, good luck.
Okay,
All
thanks.
right? Stay well.
All right.
Study hard.
Thanks.
We're back in just a moment, right after these messages.